No, pirates. On the land. Land pirates. Yes. I gotta have the discipline for disobeying orders. And that's totally fair. Uh, in a lot of stories, I think uh, you would see that the orders were uh, limiting in some way. Like if our protagonist could just didn't have to follow them, they could get the job done. Uh, but we did see in this case that they really probably should have waited for Titania to come back. Because the bandits really weren't going to do anything until they saw Titania. So even though it did work out, they probably should have trusted their commanding officer's orders. Jersey scene from Rudy. I'm not familiar with it, but we'll take your word for it. So Ike's punishment is it's gonna have to wait though. So we're not getting Oscar, Boyd, or Reese for the next battle. Look at that extremely good close-up of the pirate model. But you gotta be practical with your punishments too. Shinon is very excited about killing bandits and pirates. The thunder and lightning maneuvers, which will make sense. Yeah, Gatrie crashes into him like thunder, and Shinon rains arrows down on him like lightning. A basic, fundamental strategy, but it works. That's why it's fundamental. Have your tank draw all the damage, all the attempts at damage, and then have the ranged fighter attack from afar. So we do have a preparation menu this time, I guess. Now we can finally rearrange weapons to be a little more convenient. Oscar doesn't need those swords. Other than that, it's fine. You can reposition if you want. Or just take a look at the map and see what we've got on hand. So we do have a house over here to visit. Right, Reese can hold the extras. That's fine. Here's our boss up here. That guy's got a hand axe. More hand axes. You have an archer over here. I wonder if that's going to signify anything. Oh well. Not terribly important. But we'll just get into it. You could also like check the conditions. Bonus damage. We don't really need to worry about that. Bonus damage. Some weapons will have like an extra effect on certain targets. They'll do extra damage. That's it. Even at a weapons disadvantage, Gatrie's still doing some pretty good numbers here. And then Shinon would easily be able to finish him off, so... Here comes the thunder. There's an armored knight going. Yeah, let me see if there's anything I can find about it. It might be like a hidden thing. But I think snipers get a bonus to their critical rate. If he's got 15 skill, that should be rounded down 7. Plus 25? That can't be right. In this game? Because if that were the case, it should be 32 crit, not 22. It's looking more like 15. That's fine. That's plenty. Like, that's a lot. For Chapter 3. Hey, there's crit. Which is, you know, the same fundamentally. Spin the arrow for extra damage, I guess. Let's see. If I do this. Oh. Well, there's someone. Right, Shinon you don't want to take too much advantage of for the same experience-soaking reasons. Which is, you don't want him soaking up all that experience. But he's also pretty good in the long run, I believe. At least as I recall. No, we don't need a tutorial about indirect combat. That's also true. There are other reasons for that will become evident in the future. Oh, hey. There's a nice crit from Ike. Not as flashy as other games. And I guess now that enemies are attacking, I can point out how the way this game does its, you know, full attack animations, as opposed to like abbreviated ones that would be on the field only. If a unit gets to have a second consecutive attack, then they get a little they get a slightly different animation, which is, I guess it's something. Still not great. It's, we'll stick with the Iron Lance. let's see. All of these clowns have sword or have axes, so I'm gonna just have Ike rush in headlong. And I think I'll go for the sure kill just to remove one extra threat from the field. Oh, but hey, one thing that's kind of a nice upgrade is that you can actually see that different weapons have different models in battle. Oh, monkey. It's a hell of a phrase. Nothing but honest pirates. Oh, this guy. How did I forget about this? What a fantastic box of dialogue. Yar! Yar? But, well, I guess it's probably supposed to be pronounced Marcia, but I've always pronounced it Marcia, and I'm not about to stop now. If you don't like it, you can play the game yourself. But she's our Pegasus Knight, and somehow, even though she can fly, she's kind of sort of trapped on the pirate ship. Don't worry about it. Alright, Ike. Give me some strength. Okay. Speed is good. You never say no to speed. Oh. That's what combat looks like if you have animations turned off, by the way. And, like I said before, sooner or later I'm probably going to turn them off. I just kind of want to get, like, an idea of what they're going to look like. And, yeah, you're right. She is taking up all that tasty experience. It's rude. Gatrie, can you kill this guy? It's okay if you can't, but I need you to try. See, sometimes triangle is a fake idea. So, like in this case, I would have liked to have been able to preserve the use of the iron sword by getting an extra point of strength. Ike. But honestly, it's fine. so as long as she like takes this turn to heal, like so, she should be fine. Alright, I just realized I never talked about Shinon's skill, Provoke. So, the help window is not super specific about it. So what this does is it kind of manipulates enemy AI so that if they can target him, they will. It modifies a few things. I think the technical explanation is that when enemies decide what unit they're going to attack, part of the calculation involved there is like this, just like the level of the potential target. So by having that Provoke skill, what it's really doing is it's making the enemy think that Shinon is a lower level than he is. Basically, yeah. So I want to say that there are some things that would still be like more appealing to enemy AI. Potentially. But Shinon's Provoke just kind of rearranges things. We'll see it later, but there's a counterpart skill called Shade, which is basically enemy AI sees that and thinks, oh, that enemy is super strong. Right. Yeah. Those are usually the units that enemies like to go for. I guess I'm throwing away this iron sword. Can I even talk to her just yet? Maybe not. And Ike talk to her. Ike can talk to her. Oh, crackers. There's too many of them, she says, as she has completely wiped out all the enemies surrounding her. Ike, the love of God, let the Pegasus Knight pay us back. Pegasus Knight of Benyon, huh? Okay, so she's not joining our battle just yet, sadly. But, like, Ike, you don't turn away a flying unit. You've got superior mobility. Anyway, Shinon's not happy with, or he's dissatisfied with the way that that hand axe flew at him. Oh, I know what I should have checked. There's the boss, I'm pretty sure. His mighty axe, made of iron. I guess it's a little late for this battle. But what I should have checked was if you could just unequip weapons. I think they introduced that in this game. Alright. Good enough to be in the Royal Army, huh? Service of the throne. I wonder what that's all about. Shinon is kind of a jerk. Gatrie is apparently in it for the glory. It's the work isn't quite as glorious as he's hoping for. And he's being called out. Being slightly insubordinate. Well, they talked it out, and now everyone's on the same page again. Hooray. Although I guess Shinon also makes a fair his twist way. I mean, you're good at what you do. There's nothing wrong with trying to get paid for it. Yes.